Hello and welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for my August roundup, my monthly countdown of my favourite albums from August. I was going to do another weekly, but didn't have time because this week was a short week. We've already reached the end of the month, so I'm not going to do another weekly roundup, if you like. I'm just going to do a monthly roundup. And in my previous video I said I was going to do a top 15, but I've made it into a top 20. Why the hell not? August was hellishly busy. A lot of albums got suddenly released. I don't know why. It's very windy today. This video is going to be brought to you by the wind. I'm sure it's going to mess up the sound on the video, but what the hell, just turn it up. So yeah, I've got a top 20 albums of August, obviously including some that were released in the last week. So since there's no weekly video, then some of those albums go into the monthly list. So yeah, let's get on with this. Yeah, so I need to be fairly quick about this, because if I even talk a minute about each one, it's going to be a 20-minute video and no one's going to watch. Well, no one's going to watch anyway, but anyway, yeah, in 20th place we've got Cruel, K-R-U-H-L, and Sanguine Nihilism. It's a brutal death metal band. No idea about these guys, but I like this album. I enjoyed it. 19th place we've got Hydra, Point Break. Hydra is a newish band, I guess. Project, completely different obviously. It's an AOR throwback band. I like this one. I really like this one. Very good melodic vocals. 18th place we got Arch Enemy and Deceivers. Yeah, I'm not huge into Arch Enemy anymore, but this album is rock solid. Can't deny its place. It's rock solid. Sounds good. 17th place we've got Machine Head of Kingdom and Crown. Yeah, it's so much better than Catharsis. So much better. It's still got a few, I don't know, cringy moments, I'd say. I don't know. Something about Machine Head is not quite right for me, but they got some great riffs on this. Rob Flynn is a great riff writer, even though he's not that amazing a songwriter, but his riffs are just killer. In 16th place, we go back to AOR, Generation Radio, self-titled. It's a project from Frontiers, of course. It's basically a Journey album in all but name, and it's much better than the recent Journey album. So if you like Journey, then go and listen to Generation Radio. Okay, 15th place we've got Eruption, Tellurian, Rupture, Eruption, melodic thrash metal. Very good album, really enjoyable. Okay, in 14th place we've got a new band, Preterist, Blood Moon Rising. Not a lot of info on these guys. They play power metal. I think they're Christian power metal, if I'm not wrong. This was really good. I mean, I like my power metal on this channel. This was really good. Good production, good vocals. Preterist. In 13th place we've got Sunstorm, Brothers in Arms. Sunstorm ex JLT, but now Ronnie Romero. It's a very good album. I mean, a lot of people badmouth these things where Frontiers just keeps churning out stuff, but if the quality is good, it's good. So I like it. 12th place we've got Psychroptic, Divine Council. Psychroptic, Aussie tech death metal. Yeah, I've sort of gone off them, but this album has brought it back. They've brought back some of the coolness of their earlier stuff. Really like this one. In 11th place we've got White Spirit, Right or Wrong. White Spirit is, I think, an old new wave of British heavy metal band that sort of did a comeback and did this sort of like throwback 80s album. I mean, it's not really sort of new wave, it's sort of more melodic rock AOR. So I really enjoyed this one as well. I love a good throwback album, and this is definitely that. Okay, in 10th place we've got Silent End, Never Ending War. This is a recent listen. I really enjoyed this. It's sort of melodic heavy thrash metal. Vocals could be a little bit better, but overall I'm very impressed with Silent End and Never Ending War. Well, I'll come under the tree to carry on now. 9th place, A to Z, self-titled. A to Z is this new band, melodic prog metal, Ray Alder. Very good, very good, very melodic. Really enjoyed that one. In 8th place, Intruder Incorporated, Shards of Time. Individual thought patterns, era, death is what draws me to this band. They sound quite similar to what Chuck was doing at that time. Very enjoyable. In 7th place, we've got Hammer King and Kingdemonium. Yeah, it's power metal, you know. Power metal, when it's done well, when it's done great like this, it's hard to resist. True heavy power metal Hammer King. 6th place, we've got Soilwork and Overgiven Hetten. Yeah, I've talked about Soilwork before. Very good album. In 5th place, we've got Dynasty and Final Advent, released this last week. I've listened to it a bunch of times, about 4 or 5 times. It's awesome. I love it. Niels Molin, he's an amazing singer. I love Niels Molin. I love the band. Very melodic, very heavy, very catchy. 4th place, we've got Soulfly and Totem, reviewed on this channel. Won't say too much else. It's a great album. 3rd place, we've got Heat and Force Majeure. I love Heat. Kenny Lacrimo is back. He sings very well. The band is just continuing on from where they left off with Eric Gromwald, the previous singer. He left, Kenny came back, and the band hasn't missed a step. It's an awesome album. Top 2, 2nd place, The Halo Effect, Days of the Lost. I love this album. It's awesome. It's melodic death metal in the Gothenburg style. Very much in the classic In Flames style. I just love it. And Michael Stanner's vocals are some of the best in melodic death metal. His vocals are just awesome. But the number 1 album of August is obvious. It's a 10 out of 10 album. It's Nordic Union's Animalistic. It's an awesome album. What can I say? Just awesome. Eric Martinson, he's a songwriting genius. I've said it many times on this channel. It's a killer album, killer album. It's a little bit heavier than the last one as well. It's a little bit crunchier, a little bit more aggression going on, but great songwriting as well. So awesome stuff. There's the top 20 for August. September is looking a little bit less quiet, but less busy, a little bit more quiet. But some amazing albums, starting off with Megadeth, of course, about to release on Friday, 2 days time, as I'm recording this on Wednesday. Then you've got Stratovarius as well. Those 2 albums are just gonna kill, absolutely kill. I'm gonna love those 2. I know it, I just know it. There's a few other good ones as well. I haven't written them down, but there should be about 10-15 good ones throughout the month. So that's it. August is done. That's the end of my top 20. Look forward to September. Okay, laters.